Hello, anybody, somebody, nobody who have never seen this. Siegfried Alexander Faust, the Whiff, come back to you some more Warhammer 40k. This is a re-recording because I had a call that just happened. I unfortunately have a nasty little headache that's only growing, but I'm going to try to power through the rest of these videos. Woo! Let's go! So, this is going to be Imperium Space Marines. I just covered Imperium Non-Space Marines if you want to check that out. And I'm going to be covering, after this, Chaos and Xenos with the recent data slate. It would be data slate, it's just no data slate, unfortunately, just point update changes. And just over time, any changes I made to these armies, and so you can check this out. With that said, all these should be correct, and they should all be good to go. If you notice anything in this free Steam workshop mods, feel free to point it out, and that's no harm, no foul. Also, I like any constructive criticism. You can feel free to like, share, comment down below, and subscribe if you like. That helps you stay in tune for any kind of content I put out, keeps you updated, and it really makes my day whenever I get community feedback. I hardly get it. No one ever really reaches out, but every time I see a couple likes, it makes me happy, makes me smile. I know it's dumb, but, you know, makes my day. So any kind of like, share, subscribe you can do, tell your buddies, I appreciate it. You'll notice here, also, there's a lot of blue in a lot of these armies. That's because if I see something that it works, I'm just going to copy paste it. Like, that's what you need. Just go find it in another color. I don't want to go hard searching for a bunch of different shades of colors just to get the right Space Marine look. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. If I had this in person, I'd do it. Also, if you want any of these data lists, they're all going to be available on this Google Drive link you'll see below. It's all updated and ready to go. Without further ado, let's get into it. Dank Angels, for the second time since I got a call. Inner Circle Companions, I couldn't find. So, I just took these dudes, which I believe was a lieutenant. It looks pretty similar to how they look. And then I made him the correct base model to 40 millimeters instead of 32. And called it a day. With the point changes, I brought in Lionel Johnson. The boy's a lion. I liked him beforehand. However, he was pretty overcosted. And two, I had terrible luck with him. I played like a single game, and he's got 3 up invuls. And I would just never roll a 3 to save my life. He's got like killed in like 3 shots or some nonsense. I'm like, man, screw this dude. He sucks. And so, with the changes, I think he's good again. Part of me wishes I could have Deathwing Knights as 10 instead of 5. But, que sera, sera. It'd be nicer to have a more beefed up Belial. I got 2 things of Blade Guard Veterans, a thing of Inner Circle Companions, and Deathwing Knights. All going to be getting buffed by Lionel Johnson, moving up the board while you hold these secondary objectives with Intercessors and plowing away with Gladiator Lancers. You'll see a lot of Gladiator Lancers. Forewarning, it's good. And so, it picks up the slack. Deathwatch. This is still 2 Proteus kill teams, if memory serves, with 2 Watchmasters to lead each team, some Intercessors, a Brutalis Dreadnought to just kind of march down the middle and soak shots, T10, 12 wounds, 2 up save. If you get light cover, kinky. Does the boy... No, he doesn't have smoke. That'd be pretty cool if he did. Unfortunate. Gladiator Lancers. Questionable call. Hail Strikes. The reason for Hail Strikes is because it's going to give your massive amount of shooting a bit more AP. And this faction really needs it. I think that's a good way to go. You can definitely build some other type of way. But I think 2 Proteus kill teams is the way to go. There's definitely an argument to be made there. Yeah. Just noticed something. Think that should be fine. I might have to double check. When you see this video come out, I might have to update this because I think I need the right... I think I got the wrong base size because I think the Terminator is supposed to have a bigger base size. I thought I had that. That's very upsetting. But I will fix it if it is. I need to confirm first. This is one of the reasons people don't play Deathwatch. I like it in this one video. I think it was Wes or somebody. It's like one of the least liked Warhammer units is like this single kill team or Deathwatch kill team. It's because it's like got 7 to 10 dudes all with different weapons. It's like such anarchy to deal with, and everybody hates it. Black Templar. Yes, I'm still doing the meat shield because it's freaking good. Because of how Rhinos are 10th R and disembarking is just much better. Primaries can go in them now. Big meme. I'm not sure how these 10 dudes are gonna fit in the. Oh, hello. They brought a friend. These 10 dudes are gonna fit in this one rhino, but damn it, Doctor Who, we're gonna find a way. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. One Gladiator Lancer because point restrictions. Scouts just because swoogity swooty, move on ahead and get some objective booty, if whenever possible, is nice. Space Marines, specifically Ultramarines. This is just with the base kit. Out of all the regular detachments that aren't Blood Angels or Dark Angels, etc. I unfortunately think Ultramarines is still the way to go. There's an argument to be made with the Salamander dude, but I don't know. Even Gilliman's a little overcosted right now. I'm surprised he didn't get a cut with the Lion. He's still 350 instead of 300. I do like the Marneus Calgar with his dope Victress Honor Guard still. I think it'd be pretty cool if you can get as one of the Victress Honor Guard the named Securian, if he just hangs out with Gilliman, like lore-wise. That'd be cool if they put it here. Some Devastators hanging out as well, wreaking havoc because this is Vanguard. Get those nice juicy -1 and like cover bonuses. Get more survivability, so you get more times to shoot your heavy bolter. The reason I gave them heavy bolter, I had to think about it for a second, was because of the reroll hits, wounds, etc. And you got some Eradicators here for multi-meltas, and you already have Gladiator Lancers here for their laser destroyers. So the bolter, ironically, more than multi-melta or las cannon, feels like the better generic coverage that you might need for this army. Blood Angels, Blood Dweebs, Booty Angels. Loving the point decrease to Sanguinary Guard. I have 2 squads of 5 Intercessors and 1 10 squad. That's going to help you try to control secondary objectives, because guess what? These fat things of Death Company Marines are moving across the board. I did like Sanguinor. I took out Sanguinor, unfortunately. It's on your punch charge phase. That feels kind of weird. And then you really can't get focused down. If it's anything that is heavy in melee, they can just focus Sanguinor and he's gonna die. Like, it's just, he's weird. It could be in your charge as well. That'd be mega cool. Yeah. Space Wolves, Furries, Awu. Again, I have Inceptors when I can. 1 squad of Inceptors, because if your opponent does something weak on their backline, or if they move and put their, if they're not smart and they put their, let's say you have your starting objective, right? Center of the board, your deployment zone, and they put whatever's holding it actively, if it's not sticky, at the top end. Guess what? If it's not in the middle, you can fit those dudes on the same objective and steal the OC right from under it. And they can still shoot something else. Amazing. Wow. Or if it's sticky, it's instantly claimed. It's like, oh, well, you can't go within 9. That's fine. I'm going within outside of 3. Screw your 9. 3.1, here I come. So it's great for stealing objectives. Great! And I highly recommend getting one of them. You could argue to have a squad of 3 dudes, but then if it's something actually tanky there, you may not be able to strike it off. And so 6 gives you much better chance, unless it's like a freaking knight or some nonsense. Yeah, I have 2 things with Wolfen because of the hammer buff. Now it's 2 damage. I think they missed it here. It's supposed to be 2 +1. It's either +1 weapon skill or 2 damage. I have to double check that as well. Make a little note. But yeah, ever since they did that change, I'm loving the Wolfen. I always thought the Wolfen were awesome. I wish there was more for it. And got 2 Venerable Dreadnoughts. If I could have a 3rd one for Blizz Shield, I would run it if I could, because it's really nice to... very few armies can run the Venerable now. I think it's only them and the Grey Knights. And man, the tankiness that comes with that, because you don't necessarily expect this 2-up Dreadnought to also have a, I believe, 4-up invul. Yeah. So if it's light shooting, 2-up. Heavy shooting, 4-up. It should have some good survivability. Whether or not the dice roll in your favor, that's for Nuffle to decide. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe. Take care, and have a great day, gamers. Later.